Treasure is the kind of album that doesn't just play to your ears, it seeps into your bloodstream, rewires your brain chemistry, and leaves you seeing the world through gauzy, iridescent light. By 1984, Cocteau twins had already carved out a niche in the post punk landscape with their atmospheric, reverb drenched sound, but Treasure feels like the point where they stopped merely existing in the same realm as their peers and started constructing their own private universe. From the first shimmering notes of Ivo, whatever, you're not entirely sure whether you're listening to guitars or synthesizers or some alien instrument invented on the spot by Robin Guthrie. His lush, swirling layers blur the lines between melody and texture, turning every track into a cathedral of sound. And Simon's bass is a quiet architect holding these floating structures together while, of course, the drum machines tick away like distant machinery in a dream. And then there's Elizabeth Fraser. Treasure is where she truly ascends to her own role as the oracle of the ineffable. She not so much singing in English as she's speaking a language that sounds like English in a parallel dimension. There's syllables that carry meaning even if you can't really translate. Her voice swoops, soars, and folds in on itself with tracks like Lorelei and Beatrix, making emotional sense when the literal sense dissolves completely. Each song feels like a self-contained relic of a lost civilization. Paris Phone stomps with tribal urgency, while Otherlay drifts in slow motion like fog over a still lake, and Dynamo ends the album like a sermonal procession fading into the clouds. Even the track titles, they read like names on ancient tombstones, hinting at stories you never fully know but somehow feel it. Treasure isn't just dream pop. It's dream pop before the dream had a name. It's a reminder that music doesn't need to explain itself to be profoundly moving. It just needs to wrap itself around your senses and whisper in your voice that only subconscious understands. And 30 plus years later, it still sounds like a gift from another world, one that never belonged entirely in the 1980s or even Earth itself. So if you haven't listened to this album, it's really amazing. I love it. I was blown away by listening to it. Check it out. Let me know what you think.